talking to girls. Dusty doesn't. I was trying to get the courage to talk to one of the girls in the stalls, and Dusty was already having a long conversation with her. So he ended up being my wingman. We ended up getting the girl's number. He got lucky. I didn't get lucky. He got lucky, but I got the number, and then we met at the Starbucks, and then she said it's an inappropriate place to meet. So I tried my luck. She wanted me to meet her again for another date in the restroom, but it smelled bad. It's not the place to meet a girl. Is that right, David?
Not right.
Okay. With me, I guess I luck out that way. Oh, in real life, this week I met a bunch of girls. One girl didn't want to give me a number at the mall. I actually circled the Cerritos Mall for 3 hours to find a beautiful black girl. Was on the phone like 4 hours before. And so she had a real nice ass. I like asses, so she had a real nice ass and tights. She's the ghetto look, but she's like high class ghetto, so I like that. That's my thing. When I go to Cerritos Mall, like I'm not into white girls just rejecting me. Whatever, that's like high school. Been there, done that. I prefer the more ethnic experience, so that's my thing. Not like National Geographic, more like It's a Small World by way of like rap videos or swimsuit videos. So that's my thing. But I ended up finding her at the mall, and I walked up to her right before. This is real life. I walked up to her right before 3 handsome guys who don't have this like chocolate ice cream belly like I got. Walked up like we're about to walk up and say something. They were pretty suave, like 23. Looking like they're at the mall just to meet girls. They already have cool clothes. They don't need to buy any more cool clothes. So I walked up and introduced myself right before the time. I think she was amused that I told her I circled the mall for 3 or 4 hours to try to find her before I went home, because I thought she was gorgeous. But I did get a little nervous, and I don't have social anxiety. I have anxiety full time, all day, every day. So I don't have social anxiety. Most of you know me just because I don't have social anxiety, which is true. Everybody can probably pretty much who knows me pretty much can attest to it. So I was going to give her my number, and then she told me she'll call me and text me, which means that, so long, see you, sucker. But in real life, maybe she'll come to a comedy event. So far, I've invited about all 10 to 20 of my favorite bikini models, and none of them have showed up to any of my art shows or art gallery openings, Cal State Long Beach, and none of them have shown up to any of my comedy shows yet. So I don't have any groupies yet. But one girl that's really hot on campus, I saw this girl walk by me. This is real. This is real life. This is not a joke. This one girl walked by me wearing like a mini skirt up to here. Like if she went like this, you would have seen the whole ballpark, So I went up like, and she had a rockin' body too. But she was one of those bodies that looks amazing. Curves out to California. But when you get up close, she just looks kind of like, like a little kid. So it wasn't even that glamorous, which is something I notice about beautiful women, is that they always look so amazing from 10 feet away, then you get up close, and the biggest disappointment of your life. It's like finding out there's no Tooth Fairy, no Santa Claus. But I don't know, maybe everybody says my expectations too high. I go for 9s and 10s, but to me I only go for 12. So for me to go for an 8 or 8.7 is lowering my standards. Even though I don't look the part, that's just who I am, that's the truth. So I only go for women that kind of calm me down, and it's like anxiety medication when I meet a beautiful woman. I'm more at ease with a beautiful woman than an average-looking woman. I know I'm average-looking. I'm only comfortable talking to the girls like at the auto show that look like they're supermodels. Everybody else is real social anxiety too. The rest, which is most people, they say the opposite. Most people tell me that it's harder for them they have to take 5 drinks just to approach even a semi-hot girl. To me, it's the opposite. I'm just at ease, like, cloud 9, having an easy time talking to beautiful girls. And so, Cal State Long Beach is the girl with the miniskirt down to here. Where I didn't get to see anything, but it didn't. Had she dropped something, I would have been able to see everything. I ran after her. Well, not with my head down like this, but I briskly walked. I briskly walked like this to catch up to her, and then she noticed me coming up. Then she asked me about my website after I told her I did comedy, and then she said, I got on my phone like this. I said, okay, here's my number. Text me right now. And then so I'm waiting for it, and then so I can let you know about future shows. And she was hot. She had sunglasses on, so I couldn't tell she was Asian, but I knew she was Asian because she looked like a hot Asian. So because she didn't look white, her facial structure looked very Asian. I had an Asian roommate in college, so. So then she's like, she did this to me. She said, okay, I'm texting you. I'm standing over there where this guy is. Okay, I'm texting you right now.
You gotta love it.
And she just walked off. So I said, oh, I'm still waiting for the text. And she just walked off, and I'm like, man, I got played. That was kind of cool. So I usually don't get played. I've never gotten a fake number before. Never once got a fake number. I had like 1,000 or 3,000 times that someone hasn't given me a number, but I've never once got a fake number. So that's, but you know, only get a number like once in a while. Like you got a number that time in the restroom, so you did pretty good. I didn't get a number that day, but no one's gonna be a fake number. I always, whenever I see a guy, this is real life. Whenever I see a guy drive an expensive sports car, instead of like, damn, that guy is so fucking cool driving a $300,000 car, I say, oh my god, that guy has a small penis, and I feel sorry for the guy. Instead of the opposite, someone driving a Ferrari, oh no shit, you got a Ferrari? For me, when I see someone with a small penis, if someone sees someone from Ferrari say they have to have a small penis, I have zero sympathy for them, and I'm kind of like, you're overcompensating. Just drive a beater like me, you know, which you don't have to. If you don't have a small penis, you can drive an old beat up car, you don't give a shit. But if you have a small penis, you drive expensive cars. I'm kind of like, I don't tell the guys that to their face, but whenever I see some guy pull up next to me at the stoplight driving a fancy car, I'm like, oh my god, he's the reason enzymes or whatever those commercials on TV are about. So I feel bad for him. That's real life. As a joke, let me do some material here. That's not real life. Let's think. Okay, so there's a lot of beautiful girls. You might have heard this joke before. It's one of my popular ones. There's a lot of beautiful girls on campus, and a lot of them are international students. And so I walked up to one of them, and I heard her speaking a foreign language, a Nordic European language. I walked up to her and said, "Hi, my name is Brent. I'm in a teaching credential program. I heard you speaking some kind of foreign language. Where are you from?" And she said, "Norway." And I said, "Norway?" And she said, "No way." And I was in bad, so I did that. Let's see. Here's a good one. I really like this one. This is my first joke I made when I was 25, and the people at the coffee shop told me not to do jokes after this one. Why did the duck get in trouble at the principal's office? He was using foul language. Yeah, everybody likes that one, but when I was 8 years ago, when I was 25 or whatever, everybody said, "Don't quit your day job," and I was not working at the time, so it was like a double insult. I did in real life. I did ask my parents. This is embarrassing, but I'm not embarrassed by anything, so whatever. I did ask my parents that would they, on my behalf, talk to some bikini models' parents to arrange a marriage. And then they said, fine, whatever, you know. They realized that I don't get anywhere with the girls. So, like, they only date married sports stars and married rap stars. And then they end up, in real life, they end up calling the woman of the man they cheated on with a bitch and a hoe they want to fight. So, you know, people say to me, why am I attracted to that? They're immature. And I say, well, I'm immature myself. But they have no morals. You have morals. They said, well, they have a butt the size of two basketballs and a beautiful face. And so that kind of like overrides immaturity and no morals. Let's see what else. I can't remember what I was going on about that. I guess I just talked about girls. So I talked about girls much. I'll move on to cats. I love cats. How many of you here own cats? Anybody own a cat here? Okay. Anybody own a Savannah cat? Anybody know what a Savannah cat is? Or a pixie bob? Okay, yeah. I like exotic cats that are hybrid cats. They're kind of, to me, a cat that's normal. There's nothing wrong with it. I have a cat that's normal. He does give kisses and play, so he's kind of like a dog. I don't take him on walks though, but I like Siamese twins. I like triplets. I like things that are more funky like me. So to me, a bikini model is just as much as a freak as I am. They're just a beautiful version of freak rather than a nerd version of freak. So hybrid cats that you can own that look like a bobcat or like a little tiger, to me they're kind of like little freaks, but instead of seeing them ugly, I see the beauty in it, and I'm attracted to things that don't fit in and have the distinctive quality. And so I really want to own cats that can eat other cats. So they won't, but they could, you know, because they're bred from cats that descend from animals that eat other animals. So that's usually not a conversation to bring up on Facebook with beautiful bikini models. They don't want. They want. You know, it's weird because this famous photographer in Florida, I'm in love with this Canadian bikini model. My favorite bikini model now is a Canadian one, and I think she's the one who I said cusses out the woman who the married men she cheats on with. Says she wants to fight them. So my therapist said that's not a healthy choice, but I didn't really know how to explain. Well, there's no one else that has a butt that big in the modeling scene, so I don't know. It's my thing. But like, yeah, the photographer unfriended me because I told him a joke on his site, and he said Happy Thanksgiving. and everybody just basically uses this site on Facebook for masturbating to nude women. And so what I told him was, I said, I told him, I said, I pardoned my Thanksgiving turkey, and it walked down the street, and then it got hit by a car by an old lady driving real fast. So I ran out and yelled at her, "You seen that old bitch? Watch where you're going. You just killed my turkey." And then he unfriended me and all that stuff in real life. So I still can look at the stuff, I just can't make comments or share or anything. But then some Arab guy said that he, next to a thing of a woman in a ballet outfit, where she just basically has like a little shawl covering half her nub, but she's not wearing any clip pants. And so, except for the socks, like the ballet socks. And then I said, I didn't tell him this, but he obviously saw my comment. But if he sees all the rest, the Arab guy said he's going to find her and rape her. And I thought that was kind of weird that that was allowed, but my joke about the Thanksgiving turkey was not allowed. My therapist had to explain to me that it's a venue for masturbating and talking about women in a lewd way. If you respect the women and make jokes and make light of things, you don't fit in. It's like, the black sheep. They just want you out of there. And so if you hit translate from Italian, Spanish, or whatever language that the men are using to describe how they look at these bikini models on the famous photographer's website, everything says, "I'm masturbating you right now, I'm about to come," in every language you can imagine. But I say to them, "Wow, you're a talented model. Keep up the good work," and I get blocked and deleted. So this is the real world, but it's my world. So anything with miniature horses and bikini models probably will clash and not fit in well. So I'll let the party keep going. Thank you guys for being a good audience.
Wow.
And this is Frank Goodman. Thank you. This is